Alright guys, Christopher here, and today I'm making this video because I'm having some issues with my front 4x4 drive shaft, and I wanted to show you guys how it looked. So it's down here, and you can see the T30 bit that I have there already. That's to remove that side. I got them at AutoZone because they offer lifetime warranty on them now. So I don't know. And then on this side, it uses a 8mm socket. And I got some tools here. I don't know why I got this rubber mallet, but I just found that tool while I was looking for the sockets, and I was like, maybe I need them or not. Maybe I need them, and if not, I won't use them. I got that extension here on the little ratchet. It's an 8mm, and then I have other extensions to make it long enough so it could fit right down there, because there's like a transmission mount that's in the way. I got some penetrating oil for the bolts, and then I got this long screwdriver. Maybe use it to pry something. I don't know. Maybe I'll need it. But what you really need is just the T30 and then the 8mm socket, and that's it. Penetrating fluid, oil or whatever, to maybe lube it up. So yeah, I got these at AutoZone right here. Right here, I'm gonna show you the drive shaft that I got at AutoZone. It's the Doorman. Here's a part number. I got it for around, I think it was around $375 with taxes, somewhere around there. I called different auto parts, and they go for different prices, but since I already been buying a lot of my parts from AutoZone, I just went ahead and bought it there because of the lifetime warranty, and I already have like an account going on there with all my other parts. I'm gonna open it up here right now just a little bit. I think I was trying to get like a screwdriver or something to cut it open. It's having a hard time. And this is a 2006 Ford Ranger level 2. I don't know if that makes any difference. It's a 4x4. This one's a FX4 model. I'm sure the regular 4x4s use the same one. I think Explorers of the same year use the same one. So here it is. This is how it looks when you get it out of the box. I was having some trouble opening that because it was only one hand, but that's the U-joint there. It comes with some clips, but it does not come with screws. So on this side, that's where the bearing goes in there, like I think it's called like a CV boot or CV axle, whatever. But it's just a bearing. It has grease in there, and the caps over here. It kind of fell off while I guess it was getting delivered. I just went ahead and got all the grease and put it back in there, kind of make sure it was in the bearings, and cleaned it up and put it back together. That was no problem. But yeah, so this cost me, like I said, around $375 or so at the AutoZone. It may vary from different auto parts stores. But here's the drive shaft. I already pulled it out, and so you can compare it. I'm thinking of going ahead and here's a part number, I guess, from Ford. If you're interested in buying a Ford drive shaft. But yeah, this is what failed on it. The rubber gasket that's in there, the boot or whatever, it just cracked. I guess from normal wear and tear, in the years. It was already time for a new one. What I was hearing here was that it kind of was like a bell dinging, noise. I would be driving, and on the freeway I would just hear like a ding 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 from time to time, and it just started driving me crazy because I started paying more attention to it. And then that week, before this installation, we had gone to the Baja 500, and I think some dirt got in there, and plus I was using my 4x4, and it just probably got a little worse. The U-joint was good. They were telling me at the auto parts stores that the U-joint can't be replaced, but the U-joint seems like you can, because it has those locking pins, and I removed them. And me and my dad were looking at it, and it seems like all you got to do is probably use like a socket that'll fit there and just hammer it, with a mallet or just a hammer until you pop that U-joint the other way. That's where you would put the socket and just hit it, and it would. I mean, they got it in the same way I'm, explaining to you, but obviously with a machine. But since it's gonna get redone, you could just hammer it out, and then when you put the new one on, it'll be much easier because it's gonna slide in better. The other side, the CV side where the rubber broke, you can find that online. I found it on Amazon. There's different prices. They go between like 50 to 150, which is much cheaper than buying another one for 400. They go for about 400 to 500 at a Ford dealership. The prices vary because they all probably independent, so depending on where you buy it, the price may increase or decrease. Maybe there's a couple in your area, they'll probably compete, so the price will probably be lower on some. I called around, and the prices were a little lower. It's just that I thought, what, if it fails again, I'll just have the lifetime warranty, and I'll just go to AutoZone. I'm sure O'Reilly has lifetime warranty too, and others. Here it is now installed underneath. I got the help with I installed it with some help of my helpers here, my little puppies. We just had a litter a few weeks ago, and they're already walking and going out there. So yeah, they just wouldn't leave me alone. They just want to be around, so they're okay. Just chilling there. But yeah, this installation took me about an hour to get it done. It may take you a little less if you have the tools there ready to go. I had to find some extensions and like a little breaker bar to add to the ratchet, just to help me loosen up the bolts, since I was using the small ratchet. But if you do have an 8mm with a 3/8 ratchet, you shouldn't have a problem, because since it's a little, it makes more, you make more torque or strength to pull it. It's easier. The other one was tinier, so I had to find like a extension, like a little tube, just to put it on the end. But here's that thing that goes in the transmission side. Yeah, you can hear the dinging noise because I'm recording over voice over the video. But yeah, you'll whatever you hear, just wiggle it while it's installed, and you'll hear that dinging noise. And if you hear that dinging while you're driving, that's the drive shaft. It's usually that not the U joint, but the what's it called, that bearing side. I think they call it like a CV axle end or something like that. But yeah. So I'm thinking of buying the kit. I'm gonna probably do another video just to see how to show how you can rebuild it. There is other videos on YouTube, but I'll be making one too, just to, I don't know, just for the heck of it. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Sometimes before you buy the kit, what you want to do is break it apart, take that CV axle end off, and it has some teeth in there. So sometimes what happens is either the drive shaft on the wheel bearing side, not this side where the U joint's at, the other side, it'll lock up, and what happens is that it still wants to spin, so it ends up ripping the threads apart, you know. And you just want to make sure that the threads are still good for you to buy the CV axle kit or the end on there, so you can reuse it. But that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple to tear apart. I'm telling you, like, if you find another video, or YouTube it, you'll see. I don't know how long I'll be making the other video, but if you want, subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. I try to answer all of them. This is where that pin goes in, the little locking pins right there. You just hammer that side, and that's it. It should slide in. You do want to make sure you sprayed some of that penetrating oil there, so you could leave it like a day ahead soaking with it, and to make it much easier when you're gonna hammer it. Yeah, and then just clean it with like a little wire brush inside, make sure you take some of that dirt off and rust, and then you can even spray paint it if you want to make it look nice. But yeah, this was not a hard installation, repair. Sometimes I take them to my uncle. He's a mechanic, but I don't know. I just thought I would do it myself. Let's see if we can see the. Oh, that's my exhaust. I got a new exhaust too. Flowmaster series, 40 series with a 2-inch pipe. Yeah, there you could right now. You saw that's the drive shaft under there already installed from the passenger side. You can see it. But yeah, I think this truck might have been driven in probably like a snow part. I don't know, probably like Washington or something, because the bed has some rust. Oh, there's the Flowmaster there. Sounds pretty nice. Alright guys, peace out, take care, have a good day.